Who's number one? Where are we looking at?
Who's number one?
Where are you? Who's the first?
Who do we got? Who's first in line? Just step right up.
Is it the Klingon? Marvelous. Come, join us on the stage, sir.
Let's hear it for the Klingon Federation officer.
He has skipped Deep Space 1 through 8. Did you get it?
Do you know any Klingon? Kabal. All right, that's one word.
Bless you.
Proof enough for me. Hit him with the phaser, Mr. Klingon. All right, present yourself to the judges, please. Let's hear it for our Klingon guest today.
He's not grumpy, that's his usual face.
Who's so angry? I feel like he wanted to battle me with some sort of weirdly shaped blade. I got that vibe.
I don't know what that's called, but there's one hanging in my living room.
Yeah, well, we all gotta have something. All right, next contestant, please. All right, it's the tiger-headed guy from the fighting game that might be Tekken. What is your name? It's King. King, let them hear you roar.
Do it.
Asked and answered.
I'm sorry, I am allergic to cats.
Oh! It's not a joke, but it is a commentary.
I will say that is a perfect costume.
Wow!
I'm feeling like this is a hairy situation.
All right, I'll give you that.
It's got a lot of bite. He's got a long tail. Okay.
All right, next contestant. I'm gonna say maybe this contestant stays on the ground and doesn't try to negotiate stairs right now.
Wow, this is truly spectacular.
All right, I'm gonna hold the microphone up to this contestant. Okay, I was hoping to get a very specific answer about who he is. And we're gonna go for it. Let's try it. Who are you?
Superman.
Yes! That is correct! He is not a gun. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Oh man, the emotions.
There are so many Wizard of Oz jokes that I want to make right now, but I just don't. I'm a little rusty. Hey, shut up!
That's an oxidation joke.
Science!
Really popular with the millennials. Thank you so much, Iron Giant.
Here's the question: where does he go now?
Well, Loki's gonna have to maybe make way for him.
God!
I hate to say it. All right, Superman. Thank you so much. Who's next? Who do we got?
I know this character, but I don't know the name of this character.
It's the Bumblebee guy from Telemundo who's sometimes on The Simpsons! What is the name of your character?
Chapulín Colorado.
Yeah!
Glorious.
Me gusta.
No contamos con mi astucia.
Ay, Dios mío.
I'm gonna trust that there was no vulgarity in that statement.
I love his costume. People have been buzzing about it all day.
Whoa! We got a pun alert. All right.
Is he a book? Because he looks like he's been read.
It's like the sweetest little ketchup packet I know. All right. Who do we got coming up next?
Ah, yes. This is from that movie that I don't. Oh my God, I'm blanking on the name.
Okay.
What? No, yeah, but what's the name of the movie? Zootopia! Oh my God!
How about I ask? Could you introduce yourself?
My name is Symphony. This is my daughter Serenity, and we are Nick Wilde and Finnick from Zootopia.
Nick Wilde and Finnick from Zootopia!
I'm sorry, your costume gave me pause.
I am so glad you're here. Oh man, I love that. Okay. Let's hear it one more time for Nick and Finnick from Zootopia. That's a big lollipop. Or a big popsicle.
Zootopia. I will remember that next time.
I can't remember. There's too much good entertainment.
It's fine. I have a disease. Next!
Next up. Who do we got next? Is this Ryan Reynolds' original Deadpool?
Do not groan at this man. Cheer for him now! It is a very sharp costume.
He's got a bonus in dexterity, guys. And honestly, I mean, part of the costume is pure beef. You know, look at that. That's nice.
Loki, cosplay is not consent. You should have asked before molesting him.
I forget sometimes. All right, let's hear one more time for Deadpool.
Thank you, Deadpool.
From not the Wolverine.
He's on the cutting edge of cosplay.
Wow, you really cut a bullet there. I don't know.
You tried.
You know what? I'm better at other stuff. Okay, who's up next? Oh man, I had a poster of this guy on my wall when I was a teenager. Slade, also known as Deathstroke, the most fearsome and skilled assassin in the DC universe. He's got ammunition for weapons he doesn't even own. So Slade, do you prefer Slade or Deathstroke?
Slade's fine.
Slade's fine! Let's hear it for Slade!
We'll keep an eye out for you.
Oh! I hope you guys caught that one because that was really cruel and good. All right, who's up next? Okay.
Ooh, a mashup.
All
How
right.
terribly exciting.
Deadpool Trooper. Deadporm Trooper.
I don't have any. I'm just trying to figure out whether or not he actually hits his targets.
Oh, yeah. You've got high accuracy and very low
Deadpool's
accuracy.
supposed to be good at hitting targets, so
Yeah. Do you have a name for this costume?
Deadpool Stormtrooper.
Deadpool Stormtrooper. Deadpool Stormtrooper.
You look fantastic.
Guys, he died on the Death Star for us. Never forget. All right, moving on. Who do we got next?
Oh, it's the Joker.
Mr. J!
There will never not be a Joker costume.
I gotta
That
say,
doesn't
I'm a little-
freak the hell out of me.
Little at odds with the Joker.
Hey, I survived better than you do, apparently.
But I keep coming back.
It's funny because you're dead.
All right. Mr. J, everybody, let's hear it. If someone dropped their wallet, you'll need to tell me about the contents of it before I give it back to you. It will be waiting for you over here. All right, so we got Mr. J. Got a little jab in there, as is his way.
I know, I'm trying to think of Joker puns, but none of them are very funny.
Like the Joker himself. Moving on.
Oh, looks aren't everything.
All right.
Look at that stash.
I'm getting a real Mario vibe out of this. Tell us exactly what's going on here.
I am the completely original idea, Granddad, from that hit game, Mario 7.
Granddad from Mario 7! Got a blue mustache, you know, pink overalls. Truly the relatable American, you know, middle class worker. And we're moving on.
He's Italian.
Yeah, but
Possibly.
his granddad. It could be like a reverse thing.
Next one.
Moving on.
Moving on.
See, he's too funny and I'm trying too hard.
I know, it's sorry.
It's all right. All right, next contestant, please. I don't know how to whistle the Star Trek intro.
Which one?
The one with the yellow
The
shirts.
original one? It's Kirk, ladies and gentlemen.
Captain Kirk, is that right? Captain Kirk? Captain Kirk! Out here, risking his life for the Federation. Captain, thank you so much for your service. Please, present yourself to the judges. Oh, man.
I need to make sure that he has a lint roller in case of Klingons.
Oh!
I'm making it work.
That's a joke that can never be replicated.
Nope.
Okay, moving on, let's get, ooh. I have never played a Final Fantasy game, but I'm pretty sure this is Cloud. Now, Cloud, to make this costume, what kind of materia did you use?
The foam material.
Foam materia!
I gotta give props to your hairdresser. They really know how to make a point.
Yeah. Shazam! He keeps hitting these things. All right, let's hear it for Cloud one more time.
Well done.
All right, he's got some real fans out there. Let's get our next contestant up here.
Wow, look at this hat.
Witchy woman, see how high she flies. Yeah! Please tell us the name of your costume.
I'm Taco. You might know me from TV.
Taco! Even better with hot sauce.
I wish I watched TV because I don't know what she is, but you look glorious. And also, I don't know if you can tell this, but there's liquid in these little vials on her hip. Like, that's sheer.
In case anyone needs a healing potion, Taco! Please present yourself to the judges. I'm gonna go ahead and kick this box.
That hat is the light of her life.
It's the light of her face, at least. Next contestant, please. Guys, if it wasn't for Ray, we wouldn't have a galaxy right now. Let's hear it for Ray. She stepped up and saved us all. We don't need to know who her parents are. Who are your parents?
Nobody.
Perfect.
Solid.
That's all it takes. Let's hear it for Ray, everybody. All right, next up.
I got nothing. I'm trying so hard. She's a ray of light.
Yeah, that's as far as
That
you can go.
was sad. That was really sad.
Black Canary, am I correct? Black Canary? Give him a canary call. Nicely done. Somebody just pooped their pants.
Every dog in the tri-state area heard that sound.
That's right. Let's hear it for Black Canary, everybody.
She's flying away now.
Oh, little bird.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
What do we got next?
I believe this is the robot from Lost in Space.
Oh, wait a second. There was a little bit of a controversy over this robot.
Was there? Why is that?
Too sexy.
Oh. You find this attractive?
I mean, I'm just saying it was a cultural phenomenon.
That's fine.
Let's hear it for the crew of the Lost in Space ship, whatever that ship was called. And what are the names of, are you Will Robinson?
I'm John.
John Robinson?
Dad,
Dad Robinson?
you got it.
Perfect. Dad Robinson! And you are Robot,
The robot.
which I refrain from calling sexy robot.
Cosplay is not consent, okay?
She's just a robot, I guess.
You're just a robot, I guess.
In my defense, the robot in the show is a big, beefy man.
Yes, it is.
Like me. Moving on, who's our next contestant?
I want to know where you buy your mirrors. Oh, it is Evanora and Theodora from Disney's Oz the Great and Powerful, the Wicked Witches of the East and West, respectively.
Thank you for knowing that.
You're welcome. Thank you for knowing all the ones I don't know.
Ladies, throw a little witchcraft on them for
Look
us,
at this.
will you?
I'm green with envy. They're really going to clean up this town.
You keep them coming. I love it. I love every minute of it.
Look at her ruby slippers. Those are spectacular.
Now, ladies, since the judges are a bit lost in space right now, are these all tailor-made to you, by you?
Not by us. The only thing I did was the crystals on this. It was actually made by Chuck. I made the fire.
Let's hear it for the fire and the crystals.
Yes, I made these, which is why I'm not judging currently.
Oh!
So, it was a conflict of interest.
So I'm going to actually step over here, and let's hear it for the three of these people for getting involved in this costume.
That's the most pitiful applause I've ever heard.
Oh, Chad Hatter!
There
What
it
can
is.
he even make?
Oh, nonsense. The two of you look awesome. Now, get out of here.
I think that was an Outback Steakhouse joke. All right, ladies, show yourselves to the judges.
That was a real obscure clapback. No one calls Australia Oz anymore.
I do.
Oh.
As long as Outback exists.
Children, that's called archaic.
Yeah. All right. Who do we have next? Whoa.
Oh, wow. Wow, that hammer really nails it.
I try to stay away from the hammer-based characters myself. I tend to come out on the worst end of those exchanges.
Wow, look at this thing. It changes colors.
There's lights. There's
like a
shiny
party.
stuff. Can you tell us exactly what the name of your character is?
I'm Poppy from League of Legends.
Poppy! Aye, Poppy. Am I right? So, Poppy, what was the hardest part of this costume?
Getting these fluorescent light plastic things bent.
Electronics, not fun. Bending plastic, even less fun.
Loki, watch this, watch this. Wait. May I touch part of your costume? Thank you. That thing is super sturdy. I love it.
Chad Hatter, advocate for consent, but more importantly, let's hear it for Poppy!
Well done. She'll always listen to you because she's all ears.
Man, I LOL'd. That's a League of Legends joke. Moving on. Next up. Okay. Well, we got Tinkerbell with a twist. That twist. Wait, hold on. Are you a contestant? Are you guys on a team? You're not escorting Tinkerbell? What's going on here?
This cosplay took a long time to make. 21 years in making.
All right, we've got some jerk dressed as himself. Get off my stage. All right, Tinkerbell, please.
I have no idea what just happened.
Everybody's a prankster. Tinkerbell
With a twist.
with a twisted off head. I guess why?
Because I can.
Good answer.
Feminism!
I gotta
Not
say,
really. That's not really what feminism's about.
I gotta say, what makes the best costumes are details. I love that the buttons on the back of her leggings are like oversized buttons on top of the acorn cap that she's using as a pauldron. It's truly beautiful. Also, you look like you would be sticky. Sticky, like tacky, because blood gets... I'm saying too much. Nope, too much information. Off you go.
I want to say that the detail I noticed was a decapitated man's head.
That's a man's head.
Yes.
Anyone? Wild Wild West? Anyone? No? Okay.
Man's head. Moving on. Next contestant. Let's actually hear one more time for Tinkerbell, please. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Next up, who do we got next?
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take a wild guess here. Undertale? What are your names?
Sans and Papyrus. I'm Sans.
Sans and Papyrus from Undertale!
No bones about it. This is some spectacular face paint.
It's true. I mean,
I
walking
believe it.
around, you guys might look like a couple of misfits, but, you know, I understand what's going on. That's a kind of weird punk rock, like...
I know. I totally knew what you were doing.
Yeah, all right. So, ladies, what was the inspiration for these costumes?
Well, I guess we just started playing the video game and we just really enjoyed the characters. What got me into the game was To the Bone by JT Music because she makes a lot of puns and I get annoyed. Oh yeah, I annoy her so badly with my puns.
But puns are great.
Yes.
We're friends now. Well done.
Papyrus is annoyed by puns, but they're still great! Head over to the judges, ladies! Oh, Undertale, I may never play you. Who do we have next? Oh dear. Ladies and gentlemen, we have royalty approaching the stage.
This is glorious. It's so sparkly.
Now this is a princess. Wait, no. Am I right?
I'm Tsukino Usagi. I'm 14 years old and I go to Juban Middle School and I'm a bit of a crybaby.
Suchi no something from Sailor Moon, right? Yeah! Bit of a crybaby. Now, I want you to know that everyone who enters this contest, we value and treasure them. So if you don't take home first prize, are you going to be a crybaby about it?
I feel like I have a few bigger things to worry about than that. Like I have a math test on Monday, and Mommy didn't help me study for it this time.
Well, we all have bigger things to worry about, but still, I wish you the best. Please present yourself to the judges. Let's hear it. Best crybaby something from Sailor Moon. All right, bang your shields for our next contestant, for he is strong and he is unfaltering.
Is he a specific version of what he is?
I
Does he
believe
have
he's a pretty Spartan-looking guy.
Yeah, you know, but I'm kind of fat underneath the armor.
All right, come on.
There's nothing wrong
The
with that.
Spartan! Now, I get a lot of complaints whenever I'm not walking around with giant horns on their head. How many times today did you hear it? Where's your spear?
A lot.
Yeah. I hear you. I feel for you.
Okay, wait. Where is your spear? Like, what? Did they not let you in with it?
Somebody's gonna get kicked into a giant well, and I'm gonna love it. All right, let's hear it for the Spartan, everybody.
You know why he's not let out after dark, right? Because he starts roaming.
Oh! It's an ancient cultures joke. All right, please step forward. Okay, now, my knowledge of modern movies places you somewhere in the Mummy franchise, correct?
Yes.
And the name of your mummy is?
Princess Almanet.
It's Mummy's Day and Princess Almanet is here to stay!
That one rhymed.
Now, if you could place a curse on this entire crowd right now, what kind of curse would it be?
Where everyone can fly.
Welcome to the next chapter of your lives because you're all going to be flying pretty soon. Almanet from The Mummy! The one with Tom Cruise. Present yourself to the judges.
She has to get her bag first.
Yeah, I mean, that's obvious. Oh, no! Oh! Wardrobe malfunction! All right. Next contestant, please.
Okay, we're good.
All right. Oh, man. I'm having flashbacks to Janet Jackson at the Super Bowl.
Don't whip your hair again.
Okay. And we have a performance artist here. Whoa!
Wow.
All right.
Wait. This costume's off the chain.
Off the chain! All right. One, are you able to speak? And two, do you have a name other than Joker?
I am the Batman who laughs.
The Batman who laughs! Now, what's your deal, bro?
What's the old issue with your brother? It's topical and funny.
Well, you see, the story with me and my brother starts a long time ago.
Thank you so much.
All right, the Batman who laughs! Okay, the judges are a little freaked out, but that's good. Step right up. Our next contestant
Looks rather poisonous.
Poison ivy, yeah. Poison ivy, yeah. Now, what era are you from, Poison Ivy?
Victorian.
Victorian Poison Ivy. Would you like to point out any particular detail work on your costume that is period accurate?
The blossoming skirt and the corset.
Chad, does that check out?
Portions of it, yes. Typically, if it were actually Victorian, you would have, her sleeves would be a little bit longer because you wouldn't be allowed to show this much skin.
She's Poison Ivy, she does what she wants!
Yeah,
even in Victorian England!
Thank you, Miss Ivy.
Please step forward.
Sorry, I zoned out for a moment, so when you threw it to me, I had to like come back
It's
to reality.
cool! You're an
I'm so
expert,
sorry.
you can't help
I
it.
was in my mind garden.
Moving on! Oh man.
Better call Saul.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you've seen this man talking to your children in the past few hours, please check their pockets for any tablets. Heisenberg, am I correct?
You've got my name right.
Now, if somebody shows up at a door, what side do you imagine you're on? Let's say a knock happens on the door. Are you the giver or the receiver?
Receiver.
The receiver of the knock! Weird Heisenberg! All right. Oh, I'll take that. All right, our first place winner was high praise. Oh! Oh, moving on. Okay, who else we got? Come on up. I see a red cape. And I see...
Oh, I do love a red cape.
I do. I like a green cape myself.
Oh my God, we're Christmas. Sorry.
Here, I don't know any good Christmas. Okay. Would you be honored? Would you be kind enough to introduce yourself?
Yes, sir. I would be kind enough to save the people of Gotham. I am the new face of the Red Hood. I mean Henry Denzel.
Henry Denzel or something.
Very nice.
The new Red Hood. All right, Mr. Red Hood, please present yourself to the judges and let's see our next contestant.
He has quite a staff working for him. Oh good, someone from our universe.
Let's hear it for Star-Lord, Peter Quill.
Peter Quill, center stage, sir. Center stage, come.
Take a bow, Mr. Peter Quill.
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Well, okay.
All right, Peter Quill. Next contestant, please. Oh, I see. I thought Goku was coming.
It's Gamora.
Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy, the deadliest woman in the universe or the galaxy?
And she just got a blowout.
In the universe. Well, let's show them a little bit of your costumes. You got any moves? You got any Gamora moves? Let's just look fierce together. Let's hear it for Gamora. Thank you so much. Present yourself to the judges. Next contestant, please.
You know,
we're going into lightning round.
She's just dying to hand over the Soul Stone.
Oh. I'm personally affected by that one. Hi, how are you? Ladies and gentlemen, can we hear it for Princess Leia, please? Slave Leia. I just got corrected. Do you want it all homemade? Let's hear it for Slave Leia. Real suede, guys. Our next contestant, please. Guys, I don't mean to go faster than I should, but
we're running out of time.
We're trying to go fast. All right, now is this a Negan thing?
No, Steve
Stranger Things.
Oh, Steve from Stranger Things! I saw red, I'm sorry. Come on to the center of the stage here. Your friendly neighborhood babysitter, it's Steve!
Now I really want Walter.
Show yourself to the judges. Next contestant, please. Next contestant, who do we got? I see somebody who may have limited vision. Oh. Or, come on up. Actually, the contestant after that, step up. Let's bring the whole line right up to the stairs here.
Welcome, Data.
Data from Star Trek! Are you more logical than Spock?
Of course, I'm an android.
Of course. Let's hear it for Data. All right, our next contestant, come on up. That is a big sword. Hoo boy. And what is your character?
Lovely!
Evil Ralph from Old with him. Somebody recognizes her. I didn't play that game or watch that show, so sue me.
Her name is not Sosumi. She just said what her name was.
It is Come on up.
It's all three of the Powerpuff Girls. Oh my God, look at these eyes.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
That is absolutely spectacular.
Let's hear it for the Powerpuff Girls. All three of them in one beautiful
Very
costume.
clever. Well done.
Next contestant, please. The most precious of all stones, Ruby. Right? Wrong? From Ruby? What's your name?
Darkrai from Pokemon.
Oh no, Darkrai from Pokemon! I thought Ruby was a thing that had a big sign! I was wrong!
It didn't help that someone out here shouted Ruby. It threw off your groove.
Don't do that to me. Alright, let's hear it for Darkrai from Pokemon, please. Next contestant. You're not gonna take your shirt off up here, are you? Okay, step right up. Show us some sweet saber moves. And please, not my eyes. Not my beautiful, beautiful eyes. Kylo Ren, everybody! He's the villain you love to hate, to love, to hate, to love, to hate, to love. All right. That's it? That is all our contestants.
Marvelous. Cool. One less thing to worry about.
All right. For everyone who got kind of rushed at the end, I apologize. But we're trying to, wrap this up before 5 o'clock, or else we'd end up getting kicked out of this entire venue. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to hear a round of applause for yourselves.
Yes.
I do understand you're sitting on a floor, and that is an act of bravery in itself. Now, Chad Hatter.
Yes, me.
What do you see? I mean, do you see any major advantages amongst the young cosplayers right now that we've seen? Are you seeing any patterns that are arising? Kids using LED lights, 3D printing.
There's actually, this is a topic I could do an entire speech about, but I'm not gonna because we're limited on time. No, the weird thing is I feel like when we started doing this, there was a lot more hot glue and foam, but now there is more 3D printing and armor and things that are made out of plastic, and in some cases armor made of actual metal. Like, people are getting really resourceful, and it's fantastic. Shut up, damn it, I'm talking.
It's not about the balloons, okay? Every time we say something, you try to make it about the balloons.
Anyway, so what I was saying was, no, it's brilliant though. It's absolutely, because all of these dead arts are beginning to come back and people are resurrecting different crafts. It's fantastic.
And I think that this will open up an entirely new genre of zombie movies where instead of civilians being helpless, you'll have one real badass walk out of the steam and smoke and be like, "Don't worry, I'm a cosplayer." And they're like a blacksmith and a woodcrafter.
Or they 3D print a gun.
They 3D printed like every weapon they've ever needed, and they know how to harvest food because they made a poison ivy cosplay one time.
It's brilliant, I'm telling you.
Yeah. So guys, cosplay is really here to help us as a community. Thank you.
We cloaks have to look out for each other.
That's right. So there will be, like I said, for the children's contest, a first, second, and third place prize only. So that's all you guys have to decide on. 1, 2, and 3. Just first, second, and third place. Your 3 favorites, basically. And in the meantime, I want to rap with you kids about drugs. Because you see, here on the rough streets of Pasadena, pause for laugh, things can get a little dicey, if you know what I mean. So, I want you to stay.
What's Thanos like in person? He's so purple and dreamy, like a big sexy kumquat.
You know, I think something that people overlook about him that you don't really know until you've seen him up close and personal is how much food gets caught right here in these guys.
Oh my God, that's horrifying.
Yeah, it's like the occasional corn kernel.
An entire French fry.
Yeah, one time it was like beef stew and it looked like it had been weathered with an airbrush. It was real bad. So when you meet Thanos, try not to make eye contact directly with his chin.
Let me ask you this, how often do you knock over furniture with your cape when you're just casually walking? Because I overturned an entire lamp once.
Yeah, what I do more is on stairs, it'll catch my heel and then I'll fall down the stairs. You know? It's a real hoot. Guys,
we're vamping because we don't have material.
Don't ever let anyone tell you that wearing a cape is a pleasure, because it's not. It's only good for covering up people whose wigs fell off.
How many Edna modes? That was brilliant that we both instinctively did this. That was great.
It's the reverse Batman.
Of course, if we had planned it better, we would have done this. 1, 2, 3. It's fine.
We do have a day rate as one of those folding dressing things.
Oh, a Chinese screen.
Yeah, that ladies used to have during the 40s or whatever. Sometime before now. I don't know about history.
I see that.
Moving on.
You look great.
Thank you.
You
look great as well.
Thank you.
I am noticing this guy and this guy. I'm also noticing this guy. This is nice.
Thank you. I did that with a wood burner, hand etched it.
Guys, I want to rap with you about the dangers of wood burners. No.
I want to rap with you about the danger of not having material planned when you have to entertain a room full of people for 10 minutes.
That being said, our judges have finished deliberating.
Thank God.
I'll rap with you kids about a few things in a minute. Who's going to present third place? Anyone at all? Suzuki-chan. That's why I appreciate, because you appreciate third place. Who's our third place winner?
Our third place winner is from League of Legends, Poppy.
Poppy! Poppy! All right, hold on. We got some. All right, Poppy's on her way. I think that's not the one. This is the one. Okay. Poppy is on her way. Do you want to know? Wait. No, let's wait for Poppy to get here. I think it's only polite. Oh, here she comes! Oh, that took way more energy than I thought it would. Let's hear it for Poppy! Poppy, I'm just gonna ask you to hold this, and I'll take it back if you can't carry it off the stage because you don't have enough hands. If anyone wants to take a picture of Poppy, please do it now. One more round of applause for Poppy! Poppy, stay on the stage. Let's hear our second place winner.
She loves to celebrate. She's gonna get hammered later.
Oh boy.
For second place, we have Kylo Ren for his amazing pin tucking techniques.
Kylo. Oh man. Kylo's up here. And it's a touching story because he's finally making his granddad proud.
So you can't see, but this is silk, right? You use silk? Yeah. And perfect 1 inch by 1 inch squares, it's a nightmare. I'm in the process of building one, and I get it. I get it.
I just like the costume. Kylo Ren, everybody! There's a little trophy for you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the moment of truth.
Oh.
We are going to hear our first place winner, presented by Miss Ada Mist, I think. Would you be kind enough to tell us our first place winner?
Certainly. Our first place goes to Lost in Space.
First place, Lost in Space. First place, Lost in Space. Whoa, Lost in Space. First place, Lost in Space. I'm just, listen, I like a good chant, okay?
I think you need a timeout.
Yeah. I could use some juice, too, if anyone's got like a juicy juice or a Capri Sun. Guys! Okay.
Wait for it.
Weird robot mask. I'm hearing weird noises. Lost in Space! Oh! One more round of applause for all of our winners and all of our contestants who came up here today and did such a great job and showed such bravery. Let's also hear it for our beautiful judges. My co-host, Mr. Chad Hatter, Pun Master Supreme,
and my co-host, Loki. Loki hates you. That's his name.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to the costume contest, to NerdBotCon 2018, and hopefully to our after party tonight at Dave & Buster's over in the Arcadia Westfield Mall.
Yes, and from what I understand, it is going to be, in fact, lit.
It's gonna get lit up again!
Yes!
So, ladies and gentlemen, come on over. I'll be hosting karaoke. Sign up, sing a song, but sign up early.